All right, let's talk about integers. I know they can seem a little tricky sometimes, but I promise, by the end of this, they're going to make a whole lot more sense.
You know that feeling when you're working on a math problem, a negative number shows up and your brain just kind of freezes for a second? Yeah, you are definitely not alone. They can feel a little weird at first.
But seriously, don't even sweat it. Think of this as us just figuring it out together. We're going to break it down, and it's all going to click. Okay, so let's dive right in. First things first, what in the world is an integer? So integers are really just all the whole numbers. That means all the positive numbers you use every day, all of their negative opposites, and of course, 0 sitting right there in the middle. The key is no fractions, no decimals, just nice, clean, whole numbers. And you see them everywhere, like when the temperature drops below 0 or you're checking a bank account. So getting a handle on them is super useful.
Now this brings us to two ideas with kind of fancy-sounding names, successor and predecessor. But don't let the words fool you. They're really just the math way of saying what comes after and what comes before. Let's start with a super easy warm-up. What's the number that comes right after 9? It's 10, of course. You've known that since you were little. That's the basic idea.
Okay, now for one that feels a bit trickier, what's the number that comes right before -4? Is it -3 or is it -5? See, this is where having a clear rule really helps.
And this is exactly why math gives us specific words for this, because before and after can get a little confusing with negative numbers. So instead, we use these two precise terms.
And here are the official rules. The successor is just one more than the number, so you add 1. The predecessor is one less than the number, so you subtract 1. That's the whole secret. Successor means add 1, predecessor means subtract 1. Simple as that.
But how do you actually picture this, especially when you get into the negatives? Well, it's time to bring in our secret weapon. I like to call it the number line map. And honestly, it's your best friend for this stuff.
I'm serious. If you want to stop getting confused by these questions, the number line is your ultimate cheat sheet. If you can just picture this map in your head, you'll pretty much always get the right answer.
And here it is. You can see we've got 0 in the center, all the positive numbers stretching out to the right, and the negative numbers going off to the left. This one simple line is going to make everything clear.
Reading this map is super easy. 0 is your home base, your starting point. Any move to the right goes toward the bigger, more positive numbers. Any move to the left goes toward the smaller, more negative numbers. Just remember, right means more, left means less. That's the key.
Okay, so we've got the rules, and we've got our map. Let's put it all together and just do a couple of quick practice questions to really lock this in.
All right, look at that number line. Let's find the successor of -2. Now, what does successor mean again? It means +1, which on our map means we take one step to the right.
So you find -2, take one little hop to the right, and you land on -1. That's it. That's the successor. It's not -3, it's -1 because you're moving towards the bigger numbers. You're doing awesome. Let's try one more. What is the predecessor of the number 1? Okay, what does predecessor mean? It means -1, which on our map is just one step to the left.
So find the number 1, take one hop to the left, and you land right on 0. That's the predecessor. See how easy that is with the number line? You've totally got this.
Great job today. As you can see, it all just comes down to knowing which way to move on the number line. Whenever you're feeling confident with this and you're ready to take the next step, there's a part 3 waiting for you. Keep up the great work.